seems okay, actually. We'll let it go. If I need to adjust, we will. Contents. Chapter 1, a box of wilted petals. Chapter 2, crude inanimate cartoons. Okay, let's just do the 2 chapters we can. Kia, god dang it. Play chapter 1? Yes. Yeah, you can definitely find where I work. I haven't been really careful with that, unfortunately. But let's not talk about it on a video that I'm going to make a VOD of, Zempsy, huh? How about that? God dang it, Chevy. A box of wilted petals. I hate it here now. This'll do. I've been making my bed lately. That's good, I suppose. You are unemployed. This is my job. So, knowing that, and I have a family to support, make sure you donate and sub as much as you can, people. With that out of the way, I can start doing my daily routine. I have some things to do in this room. Afterwards, I'll go back to bed. Where should I even begin? I never managed to come up with an order. A very bright image of someone angelic. Looking at it for too long makes my eyes hurt. A clock with no hands. Some of the females in this game are prostitutes! I remember that game. I am a humble part-time worker, yeah, exactly. Please take pity upon me and my family. We need donaires to live. Techno is emitting from the inside of it. Should I stare at it? Yes. My hair is a mess. My eye bags are clear as day. My eyebrows are still gone for some reason. They're right there. Or is that just like a stylized eye thing? I don't know. My whole face keeps getting more simple looking. It looks better like this. Other than that, today I look fine. Just 15 hours a week. Yeah, exactly, Zensi, exactly. Staying in a closed-off space for such a long time doesn't do good for my looks. Eyelids, okay. Not that I had any kind of good looks anyways. Since there's not much to do around here, I spend some of my time looking at my miserable reflection in the clock. There's something comforting about it. I look at it and everything goes away. It's strange. A handless clock is not something you see every day. Even with all these oddities, like the books or the plant, the clock is what stands out. I think about it so I don't get overwhelmed by the dread I get from being in such a place. It's like a pause for the brain. So every day I spend some time just staring at it. It makes me feel better, even just a little bit. Although sometimes the reflection's movement doesn't sync perfectly with mine. Sometimes the clock is just slightly rotated to the right, just enough to make me feel ill. Sometimes I touch the glass and it's freezing cold. And sometimes it feels like my reflection stares back at me. A drawer. There's some small water bottles inside. A wardrobe. There are a couple coat hangers, but that's about it. Bookshelf containing books of dubious quality. The books here are weird, most of them being filled with ripped pages and scribbles. I'm a huge bookworm, but even I never heard of the books here. The clock is a poltergeist. 2020 pandemic was God. I wonder if they're written by whoever lived here. Even so, I read on the daily as part of my daily routine. Since there's no windows in this room and the clock doesn't have hands, I have to rely on the books to tell the passing of time. If I read one every day, or at least every time I wake up, I'll be able to tell how many days I've been here. I've currently read 31 books. Yeah, read a book for today. I wonder what book I should read today. No, the number of books will change. More will be added as future chapters come out. Bottom shelf, let's go. I pick up the book from the shelf and look at the title. Last Touch. Sure. The Lusty Argonian May. I sit on the cold floor and lay my back in the pitch black wall. I open the book to the first page. Pour, let's go! God. I was never a sentimental one. Loss was never followed by any feeling. It was brushed off, replaced by the experience that follows. Things are temporary. People are temporary. This idea permeated in my mind for as long as I can remember. The present passed by me, between my fingers, between each strand of my eyelashes. I watch it pass, but I don't chase after it. The same way I haven't chased after the past, neither do I look for the future. Kia, no! In this world of static figures, I am a wanderer. The font isn't moving, Phoenix. Is the font moving for you? Are you okay? Do you need me to call somebody? No, okay. Oh, God! Like, Jesus Christ, the font's not moving, Phoenix. What? Okay, yeah, it does. It fits. It fits very nicely. I was born with no further purpose than to live. In this world of meaningless choices, I am the handprint on glass. I look without being looked. Oh, God, it's an incel. In this world of chains and roots, I move freely in this man-built space. I walk and walk with no place to call home. Home is a label, not a location. When you free yourself of that label, every fiber of grass becomes your home. The MC is pretentious, this MC. Never sitting in place, never resting, never staying. Wanderers never keep and never promise. Go get your booty ate! Go touch some grass. It was a town with the abandoned houses and ruined paths. Yeah, no, this one it's very readable. It fits. I like it, yeah. As passing as the clouds, as fluid as the water. In this world of rest, I keep on going. House could be a home. I get up and put the book back on the shelf. A book. Occasionally, I write down whatever comes to my mind in it. Whenever I want to vent out of frustration or write down a random thought I have at the moment. It's nice having somewhere to gush out whatever I feel like it has to be. Or to save the progress of each passing day. For now, should I write something in it? Yes, so that's how we save, isn't it? Yep. Sweet. So I suppose lost or some shit. A trash can. It's empty. I usually use it to throw away empty water bottles. It seems to be emptying itself every day. Everything I throw in it magically disappears the next day. I should be mindful when I throw it away. I should put yourself in it. Small tree? I never figured out what this plant is supposed to be. I'm not very knowledgeable in biology, but surely plants aren't usually this contorted. When I first saw it, it didn't look as bad. I've been watering it ever since I got here. I still don't know if this room belongs to anyone, but even so, I shouldn't just let it die. Even so, it seems that each passing day looks even worse. You're overwatering it! I wonder if there's something in the water. I want to believe it will get better if I just keep on watering, but I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking. You can drown plants. Maintaining a plant shouldn't have to be this hard. The dirt looks dry. I have to water it for today. Drawer, I'll go grab one. Okay, I'm just saying. Oh, usual sight greeting me. I'm gonna water the plant in a water bottle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even I know that. Still looks the same. I hope I'm not drowning it. There isn't that much water in the bottle. I should throw the bottle in the trash can. Well, that's all I can do for today. I'm getting tired already. I should go to bed now. A TV. It doesn't seem to be working. Occasionally, the TV would turn on and off at random, showing a soccer match in reverse. I was never into sports, but I enjoyed having some background noise, I guess. Although the paranoia of not knowing when it will turn on again was not enjoyable. Recently, it seemingly stopped working. Fucking century. I hope. Surprisingly cozy bed. Should I go to sleep? Yes. I'm getting sleepy already. I feel like every day I'm getting more and more tired. Well, I've done everything for today. I'll go back to sleep. What do you eat? Like, what do you eat while you're there? Water is not enough to live off of. Yeah! Holy shit. Ow. Huh? The bed is gone? But it... Huh? Actually, everything is gone. What? How did... I think I hurt my head. I feel dizzy. I have to get up. hands. Huh? Where did this door come from? What is happening? Why now? My hand rests on the handles. I start to feel a knot in my stomach. This is beyond the weirdness I had to endure until now. Why does this have to happen to me? I'm tired. I just want to sleep. Me too. I might as well. Long hallway. Huh? I glanced at the never-seen-before hallway. Both sides seem to stretch on forever. The infinite amount of dead ends with the only occasional object freaks me out. Somehow, I end up reaching an unexpected conclusion. Oh, God. Do I have neighbors in this place? I find myself thinking out loud as the dread of social interaction settles in. This is the last thing I've expected from here. Also a mood. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, trash. A tidy trash bag. The opening is loose. Shit. Yeah, Snoop. It's empty. I close the bag. A dead plant. There's sheets of papers, leaves, and hair? I close the bag. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go digging through the trash anymore. It's way beyond the floor. Oh, what's this? An exit sign? The arrow makes no sense. Huh? Isn't this the path that led me here? Am I going in a circle? Yeah, I agree, babe. My head feels heavy. I wasn't focusing. Maybe I missed something? Whoa, what the? This door is not for me. What? But why not? Oh, shit. That's beta mentality. Oh, good. Should I write? Yes, write something, please. A handless clock. Abstract art full of meaning? Abstract art full of meaning? Sprouting plant. The soil around it throbs. Sheets of paper containing various words. Is you are the door? Okay, what is theta mentality, though? That's what I want to know. You got alpha, omega, beta. What is theta? And you got sigma. But seriously, what is theta mentality? Come on. Yeah, I agree, babe. It has that same kind of vibe to it. I like it. Whoa. Beta fish. I said theta! Bitch, this is not in the supernatural lore! God. I find myself unable to keep my eyes on the small point, moving sporadically through nonsensical pathways. At first it was amusing. Now it's getting stale. How bothersome. I've been sitting here for far too long. This mindless circus is getting ridiculous. As always, I have to interfere. I've grown tired of waiting. Could you go get her? He left the... Oh, it was somebody else, okay. Theta, it's a Greek letter. Alpha, beta, omega, sigma, they're all Greek letters. That was my joke. I glanced at the cup in my hands. What a shame. How will someone like her survive in a place like this? I've always made the mistake of having expectations. Insignificant disappointments quickly turn into amusement. The waiting is over. Something is about to drastically change. It's up to her if it'll change for the better or for the worse. How will this one turn out, I wonder? I better take care of this one fast. I have more important things on my mind. Here we go again. I'm gonna beat you to it real quick. Spiritual, intuitive, and empathetic, often seeking deeper connections. What? What types of males are there? 7 male personality types: Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Omega, Delta, Sigma, and Zeta. Apparently they've added an 8th one, which is Theta. I was joking. And, okay, here's fucking here's fucking Reddit. A Theta male is a geriatric. He's done his time, he's lived his life. He doesn't need to answer to anyone. If he wants to go shopping in his pajamas, he will. A Vega male is a boy between ages 7 and 12. Sometimes they're calm and helpful, and sometimes they're crazy and go off the walls. Their messes can be anything from spilling a cup of water to crashing a farm tractor into the farmhouse. You never really know where you're going from day to day, with the range of possibilities is vast. A Rho male is less known. They haven't really mattered the last decade or so, but suddenly they matter a lot. It's a very select group, but it's not limited to males. Rho males are the voting members of the Federal Reserve. Wait, what? What? Jerome Powell being the epitome of Rho man. What? I can't. I fucking love the internet, goddammit. Theta male is Omega in menopause. Why males got so many breeds? Just radioactive. My legs are shaking. Every fiber of my body is in excruciating pain. I've been walking for what feels like hours on this never-ending path. Maybe I should have turned around at some point. This boy is the demon core. God damn it, Keith. Maybe I should have turned around. Maybe I'll never reach the end of this corridor. Even so, I feel compelled to just walk. But toward what? What awaits me at this destination? I've been staring at the floor for so long that everything else became a mush of colors. My surroundings are nothing but a distraction from an invisible goal. I like how it's dimming. And is there a face showing up? That's the way everything has been. Okay, it's not just me. Okay, I was like, is there something burned into my monitor that I'm missing? For as long as I can remember, I've been blindly following an endless path that leads nowhere. But why? I look out in the distance. Even after this long period of doing nothing but walking, the end looks neither closer nor further. It's hard out here with a long decay life. For a moment, I consider stopping altogether. It's futile, like stepping on the theory of the newspaper. It's what? I don't know what that word was. My screen could just be dirty. We'll all end with the 6th beat of the Turkish March anyways. The fog highlights a volcanic warp tumor. What? Traffordine comforts exciting Othi Conflim heart. How? Okay. Our mind is melting. Z. Hurts. Oh shit. I too use the thesaurus tool. Huh? Am I having another story? Phoenix, no! I try to back away, but my legs won't budge. I look down to find out the reason why. What is this? The protag is, though. God. Ugh. I stepped in some weird goo? Whatever this is, it's wet and cold. How uncomfortable. On a closer look, I find the substance to look peculiar. It reminds me of... Holy shit, what? I do! But I just feel bad because Phoenix literally had a minor stroke this past weekend. Whoa. That's weird. Sorry, I didn't mean... I probably shouldn't have said, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, like, out you like that, Phoenix. I'm so sorry. I worry about you, that's all. What? I move toward the noise of slow, delayed movements. It feels like I'm submerged in jelly. That is so weird. Otherworldly sounds resound all around me. The gibberish hurts. They sting my ears like needles. Okay, I just want to make sure I know some people get really, really offended about stuff like that. Like, oh my god, why'd you say anything? Good, I'm glad you, but take it easy, I'm serious. I worry about you. I cover my ears to no avail. This horrible screeching resounds from the inside. Where? I can see the words I'm trying to say. They dance and warp as they drift away. I try to catch them, but my movements are way too slow. True, that's very true. I powerlessly watch as a ray of twisted light approaches. My body is hit by a wave of impending doom. He's adorable, don't you think? Whoa. Oh, Shiki, I didn't know that about you. Did that creature drop this book? Should I write something in it? Yes. I mean, honestly, my mom took me to a shrink once, and he literally, I said this before to you guys, but he literally says, oh, you have a laundry list of ailments, and if you don't get your kid on medication immediately, he will never be a productive member of society. And here I am, a 43-year-old streamer! I got to keep nice, Kia, nice. So if you're taking the sock, just go get socks. Kia. God damn it. Sheets of paper containing various words. Guess all the same there. Abstract art full of meaning. Sprouting plant. The soil throbs. It reads purpose. Okay, are the others like that? No, okay, so purpose. A cold chill runs down my spine. This room is far bigger than the rest. I failed to make out anything in the distance, darkness engulfing the room. Huh? Were those the sounds from earlier? But they sounded more clear? The source seems to be a figure in the distance. My feet start moving on their own. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what people say before talking, right? Huh? As such, we meet at last. Your weird song noises. It took you some time to arrive. Oh, but wait a moment. Just where are my manners? Allow me to light up this chamber. This is no time for enigmatic conversations. This will do. Well then. I like that animation. It's cool. Greetings, child of the dust. It is nice to finally meet you in person. I've been delaying this very moment for a while now. For how long, again? A month? A decade? Who keeps track, really? I got trapped in the Renaissance section? No. It's a Tamagotchi! Hey, Trinket! I'm gonna shake over socks, stealing clueless. What the? In a dim light, a masked person takes a stand of superiority even while sitting down. It was a strange sight, something ripped out of a novel. I open my mouth, but only dry sounds come out. I don't actually mean to say anything anyways. Has the cat got your tongue? That's great, because I've got a lot to say. It's the September emote, I guess. It's new because I wrote September in my original thing. I didn't do an emote in there, but there's the emote there because I guess Twitch added a September emote. It's a new global. It looks like it. No! God. Welcome back, Dora. I feel dizzy. Oh, there we go. I don't understand anything anymore. I rub my eyes hoping that this fancy hallucination will go away. Rub, 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 rub. Ah! God damn it, Kia! Why did you... My eyes feel liquid. Wait, when you say grippy sock vacay, you mean straight jacket, right? Or, no, wait. Oh! Well, yeah, isn't it like a... forgive me, but isn't it also like a suicide watch thing too, where you have to wear certain socks without the jacket? Yeah, because other socks can be like it's like a can be used like to choke yourself out. I don't know, but the grippy socks mean something. They're a safety sock. Oh God. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted. Okay. My mind, see, this is why I'm so bad at puzzle games, because my mind went, grippy socks, that must mean something. What? Wheels are turning, wheels are turning, wheels are turning, wheels are turning. Oh, it means it's a safety thing. Oh, they can only wear certain types of socks because they're afraid they're gonna use regular socks that are like thigh highs to kill themselves. Oh my God, ah! Okay, so it just means that you were, okay, that's what the joke is now. Because I've heard people talk about their grippy sock vacations as well, and I'm like, I don't know anymore, Dora. I really don't. Back to the game. I'm afraid that's not the case. Ah! I back away so fast I end up tripping over my own feet. Hawk fears murder socks. The now confirmed very real person in front of me sits down once again and giggles, their hand covering what should have been a mouth. I timidly pick myself up while avoiding the amused gaze before me. That sucks, honey. I'm sorry. Call you sock cute boy. There was a time I was called HawkZombie, but we're not gonna get into that here. Yeah, I did know about that, Kia, yes. Trauma llamas chilling like villains. I see. You must be the shy type. Cumbersome, sure, but I could work with that. These are the most fun to mess with. Those are the most fun to mess with. Oh well, I suppose this is the part where I introduce myself. Let's see. I went by many names, but I suppose you can call me... Naiko, sure. Wrong emoji. Wait, Honey Nut, wait, what? Oh no, Dora banned Honey Nut, what? Oh no! Okay, it's been removed, but it takes away all their chat. Oh my God. It's all gone. Message deleted, message deleted. Jesus Christ, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry, Honey Nut. This is unhinged. I feel bad for the dev, but honestly, this is a regular HawkZombie stream, so. It's okay, we misclick out here. Right? Yes, that's how I banned Phoenix once by accident. God, it. I am the caretaker of the handless clock. I did not see clock at first. Oh God. But in simpler terms, I am supposed to be taking care of you. I've been watching over you during your stay here. It was nice for a while. I'm... I know, we are losing it. The handless doc. Yes, I'm afraid your little stay here has been unpleasant for the both of us. You're one of the few that made themselves a bit too comfortable here. At some point, I got bored of your lifestyle myself. I've realized that our meeting has been prolonged for far too long, so I've summoned you here. Although you've got misguided along the way, so I've got my cute little assistant Timmy to get you on the right track. I reluctantly look at the hand creature next to them. The cute assistant next to them vibrates, proudly taking the credit. Yeah, I'll send her a DM. Yeah, I don't think they refreshed. Wow. DM, she sent me a picture of content just being banned from my channel. And then what? Just for complaining about my sit-ups? Damn, Hawk! Oh my god, that's... And, oh my god, this is... What is with you guys tonight? What is happening? It's Labor Day. Babe, yeah, that's right. Wait, it's not a full moon tonight, is it? Nope, September 17th is the full moon. I'm quite impressed with you. Spending a month here is quite the achievement. Thanks? The words come out rough and unnatural. Ah, new moon, there we go. Nailed it. God damn. Yeah, Phoenix, I always double check then Kia's like, I know. It feels like trying to spit out rocks. And so I must ask, what is wrong with you? What kind of ugly vermin festers in your mind? What? Your strange resistance to this room is a rarity. Has the isolation led to insanity or total numbness? Just what is the matter with you, Lucille Greenwood? Or do you still prefer the nickname Lucy? Huh? Well, it's only natural to know the names of those under my watch. Phoenix. God. I feel like I'm drowning in questions, but I can't muster the courage to ask any of them. Every word emitted from their mask makes me feel even smaller. There's no need to be intimidated. I'm talking as casually as possible. Although, if you decide to remain intimidated, I won't mind. This is going nowhere. This conversation will come to an end soon. You must know, this place reverbs one's thoughts clear and loud. Or do you not hear yourself screaming through the pathways? Why must one be ashamed of their own conscious thoughts? Must you dread any ugly thought that never comes? But don't listen to my senseless words. Senseless. Eventually, such worries will come. Such worries always come to haunt you in your nightmares. Honey, not God. In my what? Well, you are a nightmare. You're in a nightmare. How else do you explain all these strange things? What? Honey Nut was explaining how their leg felt kind of weird since they started doing sit-ups more often, and Dora accidentally banned her almost immediately after that. And that's why Honey Nut is making that joke. Because she's like, damn, just because I'm talking about my sit-ups in chat, Hawk? Because she sent me the picture of her being banned over DM. Oops, perhaps that was too soon for you. Way too soon. Or maybe I did it on purpose. Who can tell? Regardless, seeing this very reaction never ceases to be funny. I guess this was, how was the saying? The straw that broke the camel's back. Do not worry. Things will go way smoother if you're aware of that. No need to be so dramatic about it. We move like champs. I can feel my brain split. Everything makes sense in the worst way possible. It's Kid Viper. They're about to beat Super Mario 64 in like record time. I was hoping we could talk a little longer, but this nightmare was bound to end sooner or later. How unfortunate. There's still a lot to talk about. Your body will soon wake up. I'm afraid I cannot give you a visit while you're awake yet, so you'll have to meet me again in your next nightmare. Vibrate into Ib. Visit? Next? Don't worry. Our next meeting will be in a much better place. How does a little tea party sound to you? Tea? Tea. Yes, in a more peaceful environment, too. We could have a nice little brunch. Now then, I'm afraid our time is about to be cut short. I can feel it. You'll wake up in 3, 2, 1. I like brunch. Was that a dream? I never had dreams while being here, let alone nightmares. So then, what was that? In the end, I put everything aside and rise from my bed. Well, I should get going on my routine. Clock with no hands. A ticking noise is emitting from the inside of it. Should I stare at it? Yes. I move my head slightly, left to right, then right to left, while maintaining eye contact with the image in the mirror. As I thought, the movements are delayed. I'll have to avoid looking at it for too long. In any other place, such an anomaly would send shivers down my spine. In here, such stuff became monotonous, like taking out the trash. But then, why am I so shaken up about the dream I had? Most of it became a blur instantly, melting into the rest of my cloudy memories. I'll accept the moments before waking up strangely terrified. I remember it to a certain extent. There was this person, a terrifying presence among the rest of the monsters my mind came up with. A strange nightmare with a being I've made up. That's okay, Phoenix. You're fine. That's what it was, surely. Although a strange one, I can see how my brain made up that person. My fear of people I see as superior as clear as day. Is it judgment that I fear? Is it belittlement? What about the rest of what I saw? Does it even matter? As much as I try to dismiss this line of thought, my mind turns back to that strange encounter. It was just a dream. That's why I keep telling myself as if trying to make myself believe it. It was just a dream. My eyes follow the edges of the clock going in circles. It was just a dream. Apparently, that person was connected to this clock somehow. What was their name again? Naiko? It doesn't matter. It was just a dream. Just a dream. Ever since I got here, I've never had any dreams up until now. At least not as far as I can remember. Why is it now that I'm getting dreams? Or rather, nightmares? I don't know anymore. Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all. But that's absurd. But is it really? With all the things I've grown used to ever since I got here, is it such a preposterous assumption? Ugh. Why do these things start popping out right now? Everything was so peaceful up until now. What a pain. I'm getting tired of this pointless string of thought. I'm done with looking at the clock for today. It was supposed to clear my mind, but it only gave me a headache. Click, clack, tick, tock. Alright. Alright, what book are we gonna read today? Go back to vibrating. Very first book. Look at the title. Was the Argonian made? The baseless commodity of self-destruction. Okay, it's also porn. Should I read this book? Yes. I sit on a cold floor and lay on my back. First page. Once upon a blue sky, there was a goal. A ray of light looming over us, taunting me. A boundary of meaning forever just out of my reach. They took the world and shaped it at will. They made geometric mistakes that fulfilled nothing but the fire. And we consumed, dreaming to the ray of light once more. A never-ending hunger born from despair. Look at the sky. Is there even a sky up there? From that soft assurance, a burning wish infected us. We made stairs from bones and blood. A spiteful tear mending the spiteful tear mending the promise. Or tear, I don't know. We built and built and built and built and built till there was nothing to build for. Life journal posts. A screeching song from a choir of nooses as the stars missed the eye. We looked up, but there was no up anymore. Sparkling mess of forever and ever and never. We looked down, but there was no reason to see. Gazing at everything and anything at the same time, but there's nothing to be seen. My old key is gone, and I can regret the tears of greatness. A leap of faith when the being collides. The sky's the limit, but the sky is way below us. How very, motivational. I've come to expect higher levels of weirdness in the books from here. This one is pretty tame. Pretentious. Well, shall. Ugh. Water the plant. I think the animations are really cool, though. Like, it's the little things, you know? That plant drowned! And now it's 4. Okay, we save our game. And we've not been playing it for that long. It's just, I think it's yeah. We've not been playing for 2 hours. I haven't even been streaming for that long. It's a stupid NV bug. Because my monitor refreshes at a higher rate than 60. And I was like, oh, every refresh means that a second has passed. I look at the bed for a moment. I lay down with hesitation. The pillow feels a bit too hard. A constant noise fills my head. I look up at a pitch-black ceiling that seems to never end. Time-traveling monitor. Images of a rabbit-shaped nightmare run through my vision until I close my eyes. Nothing left to do for today. I guess I should go to sleep now. Imagine just being up for 10 minutes and then being able to go back to sleep again. God, some people have no shame walking around like that. Right, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing those shoes. With those stockings, too? She was definitely looking for clothes in some shopping center's trash. A shopping center? No way selling that isn't illegal. At least it matches her face. God, if I looked like her, I would have killed myself. It's a miracle she got a boyfriend. Who was he again? Randy Goody Tyson from the city center. Oh, I've totally heard of that guy. He's a total player. Right, I heard he slept with half the campus. Only someone like him would date someone like her. Sheesh, how long do you think they're about to last? Depends on how fast her panties will drop. Yeah, totally. Ain't that right, Lucy? Lucy? Wait, were they talking about Lucy, or were they... Who are you? Lucy got A-trained. No! What the? How did I get here? Did I fall asleep in the bathtub again? Now my clothes are all wet and soggy. And these are my only clothes. I have to dry myself somehow. Lucy. Slightly better. This doesn't quite look like my flat. blooming flowers. Why is it placed here? I'm still thinking about this guy. Kia. No hands. Welcome to the Grand Cathedral of Grandness. Oh, we can go this way. Chained up, locked with a padlock. Okay, so we gotta find a way to... I miss off. That guy looks like something you'd find in off, honestly. That's how I feel about it. I've confirmed my appointment hours ago, but the doctor is still not here. My manager will kill me for being late again. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you walk in. Are you here for an appointment too? An appointment for what? An appointment for what? I'm not sure, actually. God, I've been waiting for so long, I'm starving. Say, you're waiting in here too, aren't you? Are you busy with something right now? Listen, I didn't have time to grab myself something to eat on the way here. Could you be so kind as to get me something to eat? Perhaps this is a bold request, but I'll pay you back, I swear. I don't know how long I'll go on like this. Okay. A note. It reads, due to urgent circumstances, I've left the office momentarily. If you have an appointment, please wait for my arrival. Lesbian batter. Is this the grocery market where I can buy food? Whoa. My. Look who showed up to the tea party. So, what do you think about the scenery? Surely it's much better than empty hallways, right? It's, very gothic. Just how I like it. I have my standards very high in regards to decoration. Usually I refrain from modifying the scenery, but I simply cannot take the environments your mind led to. We haven't even reached the essentials, so I've allowed myself to indulge with this nightmare. Nightmare? Never mind that. No, let's have a lovely tea party, shall we? Oh, okay. The table, yep. First we'll save. Say, what exactly do you think you accomplished by writing in that book? Oh, I don't know. I see. Ah, right. Before you sit down, there's something that must be done. Look at this cup. Small and hollow. They wave the cup in their hand. I don't get it. How should we have a tea party without tea? Someone must fill our cups. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, but who should do it? Oh! You mean me? This might be more difficult than I thought. Yes! Would you, oh, so kindly pour us some tea? I guess. Lovely. Grab the teapot and get me a fill. Chop chop. A teacup. Looks like I turned into something. Jimmy. Bookshelf. Should I pick up? No. Huh. A teapot. Should I pick it up? Yes. A teapot. Jimmy's cup. The look of his eyes turned into a something. My oh my, how sweet of you. Would you look at this, Timmy? The two of them share a strange giggle. I'm still not sure what the deal is with these two. Well then. Pour me some tea, would you? Oh, excuse me. Huh? Are your hands shaking? I always get shaky hands when I have to pour something. I think about how I could spill at any moment, which makes me spill it. The judgmental glance Naiko gives me doesn't help either. I'll try my best to keep my hands steady. Oh no. Okay, at least it gave me... Oh, shit! Jesus. I hate these. Okay, this is meant to be this way. What a waste. Most of it ended up on the floor. Did you even try? I see you need to pee. Well, you did a good enough job. Now, you can pour some tea for yourself. Huh? I just don't notice how light the pot feels. I try to pour some tea, but nothing comes out? Oh dear, I haven't made enough tea. My apologies. How unfortunate. Were you craving some tea? No, not really. I was, but this really spoiled my thirst. Oh well. How about you just put the pot back in its place and sit down? Ow. Sitting comfortably? Well then, let's begin. Isn't this nice? Enjoying a cup of tea in this nice, peaceful place. Sitting at the table feels awkward. And where's that classical music coming from? Fitting, isn't it? Humans tend to enjoy some waltz melody with a cup of tea. I glance at Timmy. He's trying to fit all of his fingers in the cup. Don't mind him. He can't actually drink the tea. He just likes to bathe in it. Uh-huh. So, you wanted to, talk? I did, but one moment. But there's no rush this time. We have all the time left to do anything. Oh. Okay. Say, since we have so much time on our hands, let's get to know each other a bit, shall we? You're still so unfamiliar with this place. Ask questions, get curious. It's always nice to get some info dump. Besides, there's some stuff I want to learn about you, too. Why did I say jag about this place? It's kind of tell don't show is the worst. Although, they're right. After a month, I still have no idea what this place is. I might as well get some information out of this. Sure, I guess. Wonderful. You can start. Ask me anything. Where am I? Well, right now you're in a Actually, no, we're not doing that again. They hesitate for a moment, seemingly looking for the right words. You're in my room. Your room? Not quite. You're thinking of a room, a cuboid chamber. That's not the room I'm talking about. You see, a room refers to the entirety of the bodies that reside into an infinite space at any given point in time. I see. Yes, and the owner of the room is aware and can manipulate almost all of its contents. And surprise, surprise, that's me. You being in my room alongside your consciousness is what makes me capable of summoning and manipulating your nightmares. I could follow, but then, but I won't ask them to elaborate. Sorry, I'm kind of dipping. It's not because I'm bored, it's just I'm a little tired. I should say something to sound like I understood. So, am I occupying your room? Sorry. Never mind. Well, anything else you would like to know? What are you? Ooh, that's a good one. I suppose this human disguise is quite transparent. Tell me, are you familiar with the term equalitor? Yes, actually. Right, we were taught about them in school. It became quite apparent when, a few years ago on Christmas, a strange magic creature was found breaking into people's homes and putting gift boxes under their Christmas tree. After being captured and experimented on, news broke out about the discovery of a new species that were later named equalitors. I remember being woken up by the story while I was almost falling asleep in class. Yes, our discovery was to be expected. It only took humans 6 million years since they were too busy looking in the sky for aliens. So you are... Yes, indeed. But I'm afraid your perception of us has been stained. I've read a fair share of human literature. I've seen the stories your kind made about us. Seeing us as bloodthirsty killing machines when we've done nothing to you. How cruel. How cruel. The human heart is cold and made of stone. I'm sorry? Nah, I don't care, actually. Maybe we are bloodthirsty killing machines. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Don't worry. I, on one hand, am incapable of harming those under the watch of the handless clock. Actually, I could sit here and explain all about us, but no one wants to read a book with 100 pages of exposition. They keep making allusions to books. It's nice, but also strange. One moment, please. I have something for you. Yes, I am, Black Rose, yeah. By the end of the week, I'll have it all posted and start the whole shebang rolling. They get up heading towards the bookshelf behind them. Feeling less tense, I allow myself to glance at my surroundings. A cathedral bathed in Gothic architecture, I assume. The ceiling is so high up, a black fog covers it. Do you like... Huh? I said, do you like reading? Oh, yeah. Yes, I can tell. Not many people manage to keep themselves entertained with nothing but books. I watch them lay their finger on each and every book, gazing over their titles, I suppose. I enjoy reading too, but I believe our reasonings differ. You read to be enthralled. I read to be informed. It's fascinating, the knowledge one could acquire about a species by studying their literature over the years. And having to deal with humans for my whole existence hasn't left me much a choice either. They end up grabbing the book with the only unique cover and thickness. The lusty Argonian, who could have guessed? I have something for you to read for knowledge, too. I believe this is a better alternative for you to learn more about my kind. They return to their seat, laying the book on the table. This book is of utmost result to a youngling having to record our species anatomy. I've heard he ended up taking to the moon, although I've taken part in its creation too. My experiences have proven to be quite useful. It's not quite completed yet, but for the time being, it will do. Rather than listening to me ramble about my kind for hours, how about you read about us in that? Read about us. God damn, I'm sorry, my eyes are kind of glowing cross-eyed a bit. Ugh. It's not the game, I can guarantee that. Sometimes my body decides, you know what, I'm gonna shut down. Whoa. Before me lies a medium-thickness book with a neat grayish-blue cover made of what feels like leather. The symbols on the cover shine like gold. It looks nothing like what I've seen before. I feel my cheeks turning red. Very few people get to even glance at this book, so you better feel privileged. I was never to meet those, but having one in front of me offering their knowledge so openly, no way I can refuse it. Thank you. I will. I grabbed the book from the table. It's quite light. Must have been somewhere around 100 pages. Might as well take a close look at its contents. I opened the book to a random page and... Oh no. Oh dear, I thought it was over. Huh? The pages floated in the air and headed in random directions. Some stacked and lay next to me. Naiko stares at the distance, looking more disappointed than upset. I'm so sorry. Oh, whoops. No, it was to be expected. Our contact is still quite fresh, so these places are not exactly stable yet. Say, if you happen to find some pages laying around, could you pick them up? This, was the only copy. Sure. My signs shift right back to their confident self. Regardless, the contents of the book are not relevant to our situation. Let us move forward. Well, anything else you would like to know? Who is Timmy? Indeed. Timmy, who are you? Oh, how sweet. You see, Timmy is my adorable assistant slash fragment slash friend slash pet. He is a part of me, really. Oh, that's sweet. No, really, he's a part of me. He came into existence when I ripped a piece of myself. Huh? Having to deal with bothersome humans all by myself became daunting over the years. After asking his permission, I was able to make a new being by myself. Besides, lately there's been something I couldn't deal with any longer. I guess... Well, anything else you would like to know? How'd I end up in here? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna stop after chapter 1. I don't know what's with me tonight. Jesus Christ. It's kind of interesting, though. Such words have been spoken one too many times. Must be the million-dollar question. It's a bothersome process, really. You came here under the guide of the handless clock. Huh? Indeed, the way to get here is automated, almost. People come and go, one after another. I stopped keeping track after the 4,196th. That's... but how? Good question. I have no clue. What? My apologies. The exact process is alien to me. Or perhaps it isn't the how you're wondering about. You see, I do not know the process, but I do know why you're here. Huh? You do? Yes. And by your 1 month long slumber in my room, I can't tell you've already forgotten. I can tell you've already forgotten. You're hiding from someone. What? From who? I don't know. Either. That's everything I'm aware of, for that matter. Perhaps that's why you ended up so comfortable here? Even subconsciously, you were much more comfortable here because of this dreadful person. I don't know. My mind fogs as I try to remember anything before this day at all. Who could have been such a danger to me that I've ended up in isolating myself? My eyeballs are revolting. Wow, that's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Well, anything else you would like to know? What is the handless clock? That's always the question, isn't it? What, and what? I do wonder. Is there any way I can give you a comprehensive insight? Maybe? You can... Nope! I'm afraid I cannot say it in an understandable manner to you. Let's not bother with such trivial things, shall we? Okay. It feels like they dismissed the subject rather quickly. Perhaps they're reluctant in revealing that to me? Well, anything else you would like to know? That's all, I suppose. That's great, because it's my turn now. Huh? I'm the one asking the questions now. Oh, okay. She glances away sheepishly. She's uncomfortable. Now that she's the one on the other side of the table. Now, tell me. About yourself. Huh? Oh, I'm Lucille Ellen Greenwood, born on the 17th of May, 1995. Yes, I'm familiar with the basics myself. Then 1.68 meters tall and 38 kilos in weight. Likes reading in quiet places and hates loud things. Yeah, but you have head trauma-induced stuttering alongside other problems, and your biggest fear is dying a slow, painful death. See, the basics. But I'm not interested in learning more about you. I want to know about yourself. What? I'll forever ask those under its watch this riddle. It's nonsense, really, but I desire to testify something. If you were to strip away your personality, memories, and experiences, what would you be like? Horny. I would be me. Curious. Are all humans genetically programmed to answer the same? I have yet to get a different one. Ha! You didn't ask me! Now, tell me about the outside. Or more exactly, what do you remember before ending up here? I'd probably be brain dead outdoor. I was, well, I was home and, what exactly is your home? Could you describe it? Well, it's a flat and, it was, can't even describe your home. Curious. She barely let out a word, but I have heard everything I needed. Now, tell me about your memories. Describe a person from your life. Sure. Well, Mother was... She was... Could you describe anyone else? No. Why? Yes, being here has some effects on you. And that's even without the brain-rotting routine you've done for a month. Now tell me about him. Huh? Yes, a male individual I have found quite peculiar. I have reasons to believe he is linked to you in some way. A guy? With me? I'm afraid I can't link him to a name, so my description might be way too broad. No, I could never. That would... Mother would. How unfortunate. I had high hopes of finding more about... Never mind that. Now, tell me. Actually, that's all I needed to know. How many pages was that? 10? Maybe 26? It was nice, really. I hope this slightly out of character exposition part has proven to be helpful. With that out of the way, let's get to the real conversation, shall we? I am a little too. So, what did you want to talk about? Alright, child of the dust. Listen to me. This place is not meant to be inhabited by those of your liking. Even so, it seems that you have gotten way too comfortable here in my room. You may not realize, but your stay here is rotting your being. The fact that you've lasted so long is a miracle. Worry not. As the caretaker of the handless clock, I'll be the one to get you out of here. Leave? Now that I think about it, I've never even considered getting out of here. The mere thought of leaving gives me an unexplainable itch. It feels uncomfortable. Naiko's expression lifts even more, glancing at me amused. They lean forward a little, but it's enough to feel them towering over me. Hesitant? Don't be. Being here will only rot more bits of you. Or perhaps this is what you desire. A pitch-black coffin for you to lay in. It's peaceful, it's comfortable, it's easy. What more could one ask for? Go on. Dedicate yourself to the rot. I couldn't be less interested in your fate. I feel incredibly ashamed. How do they always manage to make me feel even smaller? An awkward silence falls upon us. They let out a loud sigh. But why ruin our peaceful tea party with such ugly words? Believe me, I do not wish to make our meetings unbearable. Speaking with those like you just happens to be incredibly daunting. My purpose requires me to help you. So let's do our best, right? Alright? My nose itches. I suppose. That was marvelously easy. Now, let us finally reach the subject. After one last sip of tea, Naiko leans back on their chair. I feel uneasy. What have I got myself into? Alright, listen well, for you must understand what I'm about to tell you. The reason you cannot leave is because there is no way out. Quite a peculiar circumstance to be in, isn't it? I guess? Thinking about it does seem strange being in a room with no door in the first place. I don't think I've ever thought about it before. It's obvious, really. You lack the will to get out, and the room knows that. Whatever dread the outside provoked you with buried your will in the back of your mind. It lays there, being buried deeper with each passing day. The plan is simple. We just have to get that will back. Get the... What? I didn't even expect you to understand. Do not fear. This is when the fun part begins. From now on, I'll summon you in a nightmare every time you fall asleep, and will traverse your subconscious in hopes of finding that will. It probably broke into pieces already, so we'll have to find all of them. From your own comprehension, I'll turn the pieces into flowers so you can spot them. Once we have all the pieces, the door will appear, and you will get out, and I'll enjoy those sweet 3 minutes of silence before another human comes by. You could say that it's a piece of cake, am I right? Yeah, I guess. Now then, the previous nightmare was a mess, really. I doubt you saw any flowers there. But this one has been placed in your subconsciousness, somewhere among the places we'll search. I believe there may be at least one piece here. Oh, okay. However, these places are not limited to only one. Be sure to look for any additional ones. Right. You might not get it or even refuse to, but I take solace in the fact that you'll do it regardless. They turn sporadically, excited about what's to come. I already forgot what they were talking about. Oh my god. Oh, there's something else I have for you. It'll make the process more efficient. They touch the sides of their dress looking for something. I humor myself at the thought of their next gift. The more I think about it, the more this whole thing seems like a fantasy book. I find that quite comforting. There, found it. What kind of silly thing will help me in this journey? Magic glasses? A special flower? Another book? Whoa, what? Pills. They put pills on the table. White capsules in an orange-tinted plastic bottle. The sight of them makes me ill. I kindly ask that you take 2 of these every day. They stimulate the frontal lobe, which will make traversing nightmares more stable. Wow, I'm sorry, I missed that. This might be a very questionable request, but the other option is an injection to the brain. And apparently humans do not like needles, or having their brains penetrated. This can't be. Why? No. No, 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 no. Yes, quite the unfortunate irony this is. I advise you to read the label if you have any doubts. Well, I'll have them put on the table in the room. I'm unable to reach you from there, so I'll have to trust that you take them. But under no circumstances should you take more than the recommended dose, understood? I take the bottle, hiding it from my sight. I let out a big gasp. I wasn't breathing for a few seconds. Well, that's all I wanted to talk with you about. So, how was this lovely tea party? I must confess, I'm not all that fond of tea. The disappointment on your face was all I needed, must I admit. Well, our meeting is over. You may go now. But first, take this. They throw a small object at me. To my complete surprise, I catch it in my hand. It hurt my hand a bit. What is it? Padlucky. Oh, hey. I found this lying around. It has no use for me. Maybe you can use it. So then, I'll let you go for now. Oh, I've said that. I hit the button too fast. They wave and turn their attention to Timmy, who's still bathing in his cup. What can I do with this key? I know! Paste on the floor, I check the one on top, and... yeah! Sweet, more pages. A book. Save, yes. I don't know what's with me. I'm just like, you know, like, what the hell, you know? I want to at least finish this chapter. I'm going to finish this chapter. That's Timmy. Let's open up the palette, because I think once we do that... oh, that would be the chapter. So let's see here. Let's go. Enter? Yes. Oh. Another word, exit sign. Let's save. Door is locked. Napa started resting. Oh, go with this one. Oh, hold on a second here. Whoops. I need to do that. Okay, I'll answer that in a little bit. Okay, oh, class. Hey, it's a flower. A worn-out desk with a flower on it. Take it? Yes. Every rose has its thorn. Take the white rose. Zipsy. Miss Greenwood, please sit down. The classroom goes silent, letting the sound of the pens whisper. The words of my notebook do not link to each other. Every line I make with my pen gets stuck with the rest. A cold breeze blows around the room. Everyone keeps their head low. I can never seem to get comfortable in this school. Something unpleasant has led to me being here. The Wordswell Academy for Girls. A prestigious school where the rich girls of London become someone. Oh, London, where the high prices of reputation is said that most of the girls that studied here became elite students at Eton or Oxford, and later became powerful women. I have nothing on this place. I've been studying at a public school my whole life. Such an esteemed high school was alien to me. A fancy uniform, high-quality education, and no annoying boys. It was too good to be true. It was scary, but exciting. Because I was trying to sound like Julia Childs. And she always has a cup of wine in her dish. And a cup of wine for herself. I felt like this school would bring something good in my life. It felt like this school would make me be someone. But as soon as I got enrolled, I noticed something. The lessons were unbearable. The teachers spoke, and their words were too big to fit in my ears. The days were never ending. It felt like I would never leave the school. Well, stop it! The hallways were quiet. I could hear my footsteps echoing through the entire building. And these weren't even that wasn't even the worst part. Back in my old school, people weren't the kindest to me. The sly giggle and mean words were a daily occurrence. I thought a prestigious school for girls would only make my problems go away. Not only did they not disappear, they took another form. A form more subtle, but even more hurtful. And here, no one giggles when I pass by them. No one whispers behind my back. No one calls me names. No one pushes me around. No one throws food in my hair. They never do anything, really. They just stare. Miss Maigret, please sit down. Nah, I'm fine. Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you, Liz. I thought you went missing or something. She points at me, circling her finger across my face. What you doing? Learning? Ha, what a joke. Let's go. Sporadically entering the classroom and interrupting the teacher. That's just how Ashley is. Her behavior is often excused by the help she has given, staying at school until late, cleaning classrooms, or assisting teachers with paperwork. She's not all that popular or even well-liked, but I think she's cool. Realizing that I've been spacing out, I only notice her approaching my desk. Only now I notice. Sorry. Honey nut. So then, are you just gonna sit here and look dumb until the next period starts? Come on, let's go. Out? But the lesson is still going. What are you talking about, silly? The lunch break just started. Miss McGriff, please sit down. Actually, the bell didn't ring and the teacher's still here. Ha! Well, the bell just rang. The lesson is over, let's go. Okay. Phoebe is waiting for us on the rooftop. Let's grab some snacks and go meet up with her. Grab your stuff and I'll be waiting for you in the hallway. Don't make me go without you. Tee-hee. I grab everything I need from the desk. Before I knew it, all of the girls left the classroom. There you are. Christ, you move slow. Anyways, there's a vending machine down the hallway. Let's grab some snacks. I'll pay for them this time. Thank God. Didn't catch that. Did you say something? What? No. Think of this as a reward for all the snacks you paid for. I guess. Not sure how this will account for the 2 months of buying snacks almost every day, but whatever. We're wasting time here. Come on, lead the way. I picked quest for snacks, or maybe I joined her? Oh, wrong way. Let's go. It's weird how all the girls have just jawbones. I don't get it. Okay, Falcon, this is the last one for the night. So here we are. Now, let me just pull out my wallet and... Wait, but I... God damn it! I left my wallet at home again. Jeez, how stupid of me. I don't know if Ashley's really a good friend or not. Oh well, I guess you have to pay for today. You don't mind, do you? I guess. Sweet. Don't worry, I owe you this one. Grab some money. I get 3 bags of crisps, so £3 should be enough. I insert them one by one, each time being paused by a long humming sound followed by a ding. While waiting, a thought occurs to me. Ashley, what's up? I've been meaning to say... Before I can even find my words, a loud glitch stops me. The sound is loud. It leaves my ears ringing. Jeez, will they ever fix that piece of garbage? How about you tell me on the rooftop instead? Come on, let's get the snacks and go. My head hurts too much to even respond. I turn around feeling dizzy. Yeah, I always get the same bags of chips and no one seems to mind. The button I always press has begun wearing down. I press the button and... What's taking so long? Did you forget how the vending machine works? No, but it's broken. Broken? Are you dumb? Did you even insert the money? I did, and nothing happened. Here, let me try. What the? How annoying. Let's just go. No, this is stupid. Why would this thing work? I want me goddamn crisps! Gah. Why would this bloody crap just... So stupid, so stupid! Work, you metal piece of shit! What?! A bag for I grab it off of it. What? Luz, there you are. I've been looking for you, silly. Ah, you brought snacks already? How sweet of you. Here, let me hold them for you. I handed the bags, rather, she snatches the bags from my hands. So let's go to the rooftop, shall we? Now I'm even more confused. I know this is like a nightmare of hers, but like... What? This is a very long chapter 1. Did you see them, Liz? Eh? Sorry. We, have been walking in silence for a while. I watch her roll her eyes and throw her gaze at the girls around us. Say, do you see them looking at us? What? Who is? Don't play dumb. You must be blind to not notice the watchful eyes all around us. Huh? What are you... I glance around, shamelessly eyeing the passing girls. In fairness, some people don't seem hesitant at staring at us. I do. I like the art in the game. Ain't just me, right? The girls in here see us as freak shows, never really blending in with them. Yeah, I guess. Freak shows. That's a word Ashley often uses to describe how people see us. I never cared for my image. Pleasing all these rotten eyes is an impossible task. Her image is not spotless either, but she holds the opinions of others painfully close. I fail to find the words to articulate what a waste of time that is. Maybe if we just ignore it? Again? Are you really that stupid? She turns her head towards me, her eyes locked on mine. I try to break the contact, but my eyes end up laying back on hers whenever I look. Listen, maybe you could try to be oblivious to it, but I don't have that luxury. Girls with our situations are never that lucky. If you let them consume you whole, they will. I don't get what you're saying. Don't lie to me. I can see it on your face. The stares, the whispers, the breaths. It gets to you, doesn't it? The girls here are anything but prestigious. They'll poke your every spot until they hit the weak one. The reality is that you are at the bottom of the food chain. Everything about you is a weak spot, ready to get punched. She gets closer, slightly brushing my shoulder with hers. But you have me by your side. I'm gonna make sure you survive, day by day, week by week. Because you're my friend, and I care about you enough to make sure you survive this jungle of a school. Aren't I the best, Luz? Or Luz? Tell me, am I your best friend ever? Sure, I'll accept that. I knew that, of course. Someone like you can never survive. Yeah, so she's a bitch. Never survive alone. You're still fairly new to the school, so innocent of the horror within. You're just exaggerating now. But am I really? I've been here for a while. I've found the best way to live day by day. Being by my side will be your smartest choice yet. Never forget that. All right. Ashley's always been seen school as a hostile environment. Whatever that says about her, I don't quite get it. I want to understand her, but I fail to reach her every time. What is it you struggle with, Ashley? Perhaps it isn't my problem to fix. It's not. Perhaps I should just mind my damn business, as she says. Hey, best friends always take care of each other, right? In fact, she hands me 2 bags of snacks. I grab them, slightly hesitant. These are yours. Ain't all that hungry today, so you can have my bag. Aren't I so generous? Thank you. You look like you need them more than me anyways. For how long you keep showing up to school this malnourished? Tell me your ways. I've been dying for a good diet. I'm kidding. Not about the malnourished part, though. I can't be seen walking around with a stick bug. Tell you what, how about we go out for some ice cream this weekend? Yeah, I kind of wonder too. You could use some sunlight. Yeah, sure. See? Best friends look out for each other. Ashley throws me a radiant smile. I hold the bags close as if they'll run away if I'm not careful. Look, the stairs are just ahead. Phoebe's been waiting for us. Let's go. Wait, I need to say... I try to reach out to Ashley, but she's already gone up 2 floors. Hold on! Tora. Come on, you weakling. It makes for great exercise. Keep going. We've almost reached the top floor. And we're here! Ashley places her palms on the doors and... Alas, fresh air. Look, Phoebe is right here. Hey, Phoebes! A girl sits on a bench in the distance. Ashley's call grants no reaction. She runs off to greet her friend. I follow her shortly after, approaching the bench slowly. I feel the warmth of the sun on my face. It feels nice, but the light hurts my eyes. Ashley sits in front of the irresponsive girl, talking loudly about something. She grabs her by the shoulders. As I approach the bench, I realize the reason behind Ashley's annoyance. Sorry for taking so long. We had a couple nuances on the way. She giggles, as if the face around her potato bag skin was able to do much more than stare blankly. Ashley seems almost angry at this avoidance. She jumps and kicks, but the doll doesn't respond. I start walking in the distance. After what feels like minutes, I reach the other end. Anyways, I have so much to tell you about. So first, I try to reach out to Ashley. I have something to tell her. Her head remains unmoving, talking to the lifeless doll she calls a friend. Her words turn into names and events I don't recall. Ashley sits next to her friend on the bench. I sit down far enough so that the mindless gossip becomes muffled by the noise of chewing. I didn't even realize, but I've been munching on the crisps for a while. Why? What? Ashley was right. I am becoming malnourished. I grab and bite multiple crisps at once. I chew and chew, feeling more starved each time. I bite my fingers and my tongue, and the sharp pain fails to stop me. I try not to, but I ended up eavesdropping on Ashley's conversation. She repeats the words I've heard many times. Relationships, cheating, betrayals, lies, secrets, laughs, and giggles. I've heard it all before. I join them every time we go on the rooftop, but it often feels like I'm nothing but a bystander to them. Sometimes Ashley doesn't even wait for me to go to the rooftop together. Am I really that insufferable? They could just tell me what's wrong with me. I'll work on it, I promise. I want to ask, but I dread the answer. My hand touches the bottom of the bag and feels nothing but the aluminum wrapping. They never put enough crisps inside these bags. The surprise makes me aware again. I look at my surroundings, my hand already laying on the second bag. It morphs, hardly resembling a rooftop anymore. It's not you, it's her. I lose all focus in this crackling. I glance towards Ashley and Phoebe, but all I've met with is an unoccupied side of an overgrown bench. The sun is shining. A pleasingly cold breeze flows through my hair. On times like these, I tend to feel the loneliest. Dark figures walk around with joy on their faces. A cruel reminder that makes my shoulders go cold. They emit lots of noise that carries no... It just crashed. Unless that was intentional. That was not. Oh, crap. I don't think it was. Because, yeah. Escaping the bodies, Marion! I'll get back to where we're... If it crashes again, then we'll call it there. I could say no, you're right, yeah. Or what happens if I leave without the crisps? Oh, could be, you're right. Or, I mean, it has been a while. Like, I know that my monitor fucks with it a bunch. Oh, okay, you have to grab the snacks, okay. She's still alive! So is that an image of Phoebe that shows up in the background? I don't know, it's weird. I have some thoughts about this game, but I'm gonna hold off until we get to the end of this chapter. The T-1000. Oh, shit. Oh? Is that how it is? After everything I've done for you? After the moments we shared? Huh? What's with the... I thought our friendship meant something to you. Who do you even have better than me? No one, but no one. Because you don't have any other friends. She said the last sentence slightly louder, making a couple heads turn around us. Why are you being like this? You never ever understand anything. And why would you? Why should small little Lucy Greenwood have to deal with anything? Why should her words carry any weight on people? Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You always say it, but I doubt you even mean it. Staring eyes surround us. My legs are trembling. If you truly felt sorry, you wouldn't hide in that room of yours. Room? Do you think that hiding in those black walls of yours will solve anything? Stare at that stupid clock all you want, nothing will change. You never face the bad stuff. There's always an excuse, and when there's none, you run away. Is that why you abandoned me? Is that why you abandoned... Stop it! Please, stop it! It's too late now. I'm gone, and it's your fault. It's your fault and only your fault. You ran away, and it's your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault! Look, the stairs are just ahead. Phoebe's been waiting for us. Let's go. I need to say... Okay, that's... weird. Phoebe's still a doll. Good to know. They look like the people from Mars Attacks. When they're up like this close and blurred. Okay. Bother someone. Let's say really talks right in front of me. Go away. Go bother someone else. That's what I'll say to them. This time. I'll really do it. What a joke. I can't even make a coherent word. I can't help but laugh myself. Who am I to tell them where to talk, after all? If anything, I'm the one who should go away. I'm not wanted here, I can tell. They're all hanging out with their friends, and there's no one here with me. Friends. Friends? But what is a friend, really? A miserable little pile of secrets! I had no one I could call a friend. And perhaps I still don't. I think of Ashley and Phoebe, the only girls that let me stay with them. Even so, such a title feels unfitting. Talk about thee. Me and Phoebe hardly even interact when Ashley isn't around. She barely considers me an acquaintance, if anything. She's a doll. Ashley, she's the only one I call a friend. But would she call me her friend as well? I've read about friends in my pathetic hole surrounded by books. It's sad, but this helped me through a lot. Someone who will look out for you and always be there when you need someone. Someone you can laugh with and then cry in their arms. Someone kind, I'd say. But people are not like that. Kind people perished a long time ago. And maybe it's not so bad as it is. And it hits me that maybe I don't deserve any friends. I did nothing to deserve them. No one owes me anything. I'm alone because being alone is comfortable. And it's in this comfort that I've been so scared. A lump of chewed paste lays in the back of my throat. I close my eyes, for all I can do now is pretend. The happy faces all around me fade to black. I drift away, somewhere dark and quiet. I scream and shout as hard as my lungs can. It's something I hardly ever do, so I'm not sure if I do it right. I pace around a dark void, hesitant. The loud, powerful scream I'm expecting never comes. But for just a moment, I try not to care what others will think of me. I yell everything I need to, albeit very awkwardly. I spot a dark figure in the distance. The realization that someone heard my screams makes me feel extremely self-conscious. I bring my head to my knees, expecting some kind of belittlement. But no words are spoken, all is silent. I look up, still expecting to be reprimanded. The figure stands before me, like a statuette. Trying to make out any feature feels impossible. I find myself staring. Out of fear, out of shame, out of confusion, it all melts into one. I reach out my hand for no reason at all. My fingers don't feel any contact, but the mere approachment feels wonderful. Its face enlarges. I'm assuming the mouth moved. It takes a bit, but the words finally reach my ears. It says, "Eartha Lucy! Gah! Why the hell were you responding, stupid? I was getting worried. Jeez, I choked because of you. Whoopsies. Anyways, let's go." Huh? Where? What do you mean, where? Home, silly. Home? Yeah, all the classes are over. Come on, everyone left already. Somehow, only now I notice that the sun has set a while ago. Alright. She heads towards the door and I follow close behind. The doors open with a loud creak. The descent downstairs is uncomfortably silent. Neon flickers feel loud in the strongly illuminated hallways. A faint train whistle can be heard in the distance. School is the last place one wants to be at night. We continue our descent. Okay, Dora. Ugh, these stupid cunts always leave their rubbish wherever they want, she exclaims to an empty hallway. The distant wind doesn't respond. Luce, can you throw this in the trash? We might be blamed if we don't leave the school clean. Sure. Newspaper. But yeah, search headlight catches my eye. Terror on the streets, animal control, or something more sinister. As of the 6th of May this year, distressed callers have been flooding the help centers regarding an unusual event. Multiple callers have reported mysterious noise coming from the outside of their homes. It's said to be perturbating house animals. Perturbating? Pets have gone manic, running around the house in distress at the sound of the noise. They exhibit feral behavior, becoming hostile to their owners. Those who have left any opening available have reported their animals running away in this state. Many are still expecting the return of their furry friends. Police have begun an investigation regarding the source of the noise. Many residents have speculated the implication of an equalitor. I can't say that word. Could this be a threat due to our unwillingness to coexist? It is yet to be found if such a recently found subspecies is behind this havoc. Equalitors? Do people actually blame a non-existent thing for this? I thought everyone knew they were just a myth. These news outlets ran out of ways to sensationalize their articles. The Fed paper reveals another article on the back. I flip the newspaper and... Wait, what? No, this is... Huh? What's up with you, Liz? So stay back! Don't approach me! I see. For as I take a few back, the person before me lets out an ugly giggle. So, you've seen it too, haven't you? It took you a while, but you did in the end. How sad. It was nice while it lasted, but we can't go back in time now, can we? Thank you for the snacks, but I'll have to leave you now. You've been nothing but a pain. You know what happens to those like you? They get... eviscerated. What? Oh, crap. Crisps. I like the music, but I don't like RPG Maker chase sequences for the most part. They can be very difficult to do correctly. This one does seem kind of generous, though. Whoops. It doesn't. After the scenes with the friends all grown up, and the credits roll. And while all the names scroll, the scene with the chase is played in the background. Same angle, same hallways. The only thing separating it is just the loop from the actual scenes, the occasional stumbles and screams. Throughout the entire credits roll, the main character keeps being chased by the monster. The movements differ, but it feels like it happens in real time. And then you realize the main character will be chased forever. In order for her friends to escape, she's been cursed to be hunted in a never-ending corridor. And that thought left me feeling very, I don't know, sad? What a somber fate, don't you think? Yeah, that sounds depressing. I never thought you would be interested in such movies. I know. Why? Because I'm stupid and can't think about complex stuff? No, of course not. I'm messing with you. I never cared about killers and ghosts, but I find these things interesting. It left me thinking, what would I do in this situation? Is it worth going through such suffering just to save your friends? And honestly, it depends. On what? She sits in silence for a moment, contemplating an answer. Well, I'd probably just kick the shit out of the monster. Or I could try seducing it. The guy playing it was pretty hot. As for the sacrifice thing, I would, to be honest. I don't have much going for me anyway, so there wouldn't be a big loss. Say, would you even miss me? I tense up, not expecting such a question. Before I can even say anything, Ashley starts giggling loudly. Actually, you don't even need to imagine such a scenario. After all, I'm gone, am I? I'm gone, am I? What? Well, duh. This conversation is not real, and the fact that I'm telling you this means you know that too. There's no way this is actually happening. I'm gone, remember? No. This is... the things you always heard about what happened to me. The things you've heard about what happened to me. You know they're not true, right? It was something I decided to do myself, and I was dead set on doing it. There was nothing you could have done. Luz, if I had asked you to come with me, would you? Actually, I would. I want to say it, but the words get clogged in my throat. I would leave her with her in an instant. If she had told me, I would have packed my things in a heartbeat. She knew it all this time, didn't she? We become such good friends because we're both nobodies and nobody else wants us around. No one will miss us and no one will notice a thing. I want to say yes, but why is it so hard? Does she know that she's my one and only friend? Does she know I want to be with her rather than anyone else? Just say the words and I'll leave everything behind for you. Please don't leave me here alone. I have no one else. I'll say it, one single word, and everything will end. Well, too bad, because I wouldn't have. Huh? Yeah, I wouldn't have taken you with me. Do you think everything could have been solved with the power of friendship? That's insane. I cared about you, dumbass. I wanted you to stay because you still have something to stay for. But I don't... Quit whining, will you? Jeez, grow a pair already. If I wanted to, I would have asked you to come with me. But I didn't. And I simply can't believe it because you're stupid and unable to deal with it. The words are screamed, but they don't echo down the hallway. They stay right here, and I hear them loud and clear now. Look, I understand. Believe me, I know what it's like to lose someone. But you know what? The reality is, there's nothing to be done now. You've once said that you never had friends. You said that no one wants you to be around. You said that your life has no value. And, you know what? I'm calling it bullshit. Because even so, in this lonely life of yours, you've got a real friend. A cool, scared, and bitchy one, but a friend regardless. And if you figure that out, I'm sure the rest will follow. It's not how these things work, isn't it? So, keep looking forward, alright? Not for me, not for anyone else but you. Who knows what more amazing stuff will happen? There's only one way to find out, and looking for me is not it. It's too late for me. My train left long ago. And I don't want to drag you down. I guess. So get it through your thick skull of yours. I don't want to see you hurt ever again. I'm happy we've been friends. I really am. The snacks were tastier with you around. Promise you'll keep going, Luz. Promise you'll try. For my sake. I'll try. Well, this is my stop. There's still some cleaning left to be done, so I won't come with you today either. Just go home already. It's weekend and the sun is rising. But wait, I still didn't... I didn't say goodbye. I grab the handle of the door, my hand feels ice cold. My whole body froze. I want to enter the room to see Ashley again. I never got to tell her goodbye. The handle doesn't budge. My hand won't budge. All the words I've never said are being whispered across the hallways. A familiar voice resounds amongst them all. A cold touch lays on my shoulders. Unfortunate little Miss Tragedy never got her closure. You. Why did you... Are you suggesting all this must be my doing? Because you are sorely mistaken. This is your subconscious, remember? All your thoughts, regrets, and desires are stored in your fleshy box of a brain. I've done nothing but watch you from afar. My influence is null in places like these. No, please, I want to. I need to. I fail to understand the reason behind your dismay. After all, this wasn't any new revelation. You've been aware of her fate since the beginning, weren't you? Even this image of your beloved friend knew, and yet you still try to reach out. You are quite a peculiar specimen, child of the dust. And now your time is up. No way to atone for your regrets anymore. We'll meet many ghosts of the past along the way. For the sake of progress, you'll be better off dismissing them. But regardless, scolding you is not the reason behind my intrusive appearance. Have you forgotten what you were looking for, must I ask? You've been enjoying yourself a bit too much for my liking. You have found one fragment? It will do for now. The flower. With their words, I start feeling the flower in my pocket. Its touch itches my leg. I must say, you've gotten off very easily. With the exception of the late pursuit, this first search of yours has gone exceptionally smooth. The threat of this place has acted mostly fruit-friendly. But I assure you, this won't always be the case. Keep your guard up. As we venture deeper into your subconsciousness, the places you find yourself in will not be as pleasant. No, let's leave this chit-chats for some other time, shall we? You've gotten everything you need from this portion of your mind. Let's move on. Let us move on. You've been wandering this nightmare for far enough. It's time for you to wake up. Naiko pulls my shoulders gently. Reluctantly, I take my hand off the door handle and take a step back. But when I look around, there's no one around me. I glance at the door again and sigh. I've had enough of school for today. I'm tired. I'll just go home. With my head low, I head down the hallway. I grip the newspaper harder. I see where I can throw it outside. I'll see where I can throw it outside. So her friend disappeared. Yeah. DVD classmate. My whole body aches. For how long was I asleep? Yeah, my head is spinning. Laying down feels uncomfortable now. Wait, wasn't there something else here just now? Whatever it was, it's been replaced with a bottle of pills. What? How did it end up here? And who is it for? No. What? Why is this here? I don't need them. I don't. Right, no one said I need to take them. They're just here. Why did this just appear here? Why does looking at it make me feel sick? Why does the thought of taking them keep crossing my mind? I won't, not again, not ever again. There. I won't take them. There's no need to. And even so, what's this feeling of deja vu? Well, maybe I should just start doing my routine now. That'll take my mind off this. The fuck was that? I'll read another book, I guess. Like, seriously, this chapter just keeps going. Second book. Tale of the Lapis Princess. Yeah, it was... First page... I think I might just skip this book. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I think we're getting close to the downer ending. So if you're watching the VOD, you can just pause and slow down the video if you want to read that. What's there left to do? I saved, right? Oh, right, the clock. Face reality. I blink a couple times during my reflection. I feel dizzy. I've had another nightmare. Most of its contents already became a blur. There's no way I could pass everything off as a weird dream now. I guess I'd have to get used to this addition to my routine. Staring at this clock was supposed to clear my mind, but lately it's only gotten more foggy. I try to recall the events from my nightmare. I saw Ashley for one last time. It's been a while. I'm surprised I still remember what she looked like. I feel like I should be more distraught, but ever since I got here, I haven't been able to feel much. And the masked person appeared again. It said something about fragments? Flowers? Flowers! I touch the side of my pants instinctively. My hand freezes, not expecting to actually feel something. I pull something from my pocket. A flower. What the? These weren't supposed to be real, right? So then what should I do with these? That person said I should look for all this kind of stuff. I can't just leave them somewhere. They'll surely die. Quite a lot of plants to nurture. I'm not cut out for so many responsibilities. I think I have an idea. I'll have to get something from the drawer. A small water bottle should do, right? Oh, there we go. There, this should keep them alive for a while. So if I get another flower, I'll just put it in this bottle. Why do these things just pop up to bother me lately? It's how someone give me out, but do I want to get out, really? I just can't think of such things right now. I'm getting tired already. No, you take it easy, Phoenix. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm wrapping it up pretty quickly after that. I think this is the end of the chapter, so... Well, that's all I can do for today. I'm getting tired already. I should go to bed now. Ah! Oh, the pills are back. It's back? But how? How insistent. Did I even throw it away in the first place? No, this is dumb. Out of all the things, I shouldn't be scared of a small bottle. I can't deal with this right now. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I hope the headache passes too. I twist and turn in the bed. The air feels heavy. I'm having a horrible nightmare. I'm in a dark void and something is chasing me. The smell of cinnamon and vinegar penetrates my nostrils. I'm too scared to stop. I run at an unbearable speed, but the monster follows closely. At some point, I trip and fall. The skin on my face is rubbed off at the touch of the grainy soil. It hurts like nothing before. My whole body is in agony. I can barely gather the strength to lift my head. I turn around and my terror only increases. Something approaches me incredibly fast. I only catch a glimpse of it before it crushes me. Why? Why did that creature look just like me? I open my eyes. I never fell asleep to begin with. The bed feels rock hard. My efforts of falling asleep are proving fruitless. Sleeping with this dreadful feeling is impossible. I have no other choice, do I? But really, how bad could it be? No, it's not about the pills, and it never has been. I look at them and I feel nauseous. I took so many before, so what's the deal? There's this feeling, like when you think you forgot something at home. A discomfort in my stomach. What the hell is this? Maybe I should finally read the label. That should calm me down, right? Let's see. Ingredients. Not reading that. It's a bunch of stuff I didn't recognize. That's reassuring. Dosage: 2 pills every 18 hours. Respecting the dosage is vital for results. That's all. Not much is said on the label. There's no way whatever these are can be sold. But this is no pharmacy, alright. Is it really okay for me to take these? Just how much does that masked person know about medication? And what was their name again? Why am I thinking about this logically? Why now? I'm not exactly home now, am I? I open the bottle. Small white pills. Nothing out of the ordinary. I shake the open bottle with my hand twice and 3 pills get out. I hesitated a bit, but I put one back. There's a knot in my throat. These pills will get me out of here, right? I'm not even sure if that's what I want. I don't want to think about what bad stuff could happen. Maybe I don't want to think at all. I put the pills in my mouth and swallow them without water. That is uncomfortable, not gonna lie. That's very hard to do. I don't like doing that. Tastes bad. After worrying so much, I was expecting something horrible to happen. I put the cap on the bottle back. I feel okay. Nothing hurts, nothing unusual happened. Maybe I can finally go to sleep now? So much has been going on, I just want to lay in bed. But what's with this strange noise? Sounds like... My mouth is melting in the aroma. This taste is divine. And what a superb feeling this is. Everything feels like my very own utopia. I must get more. May I? No. Huh? Suddenly I feel very dizzy. My mind races, making thoughts I try to dismiss. My legs are giving in. I sit down on the bed, gripping the bottle of pills. What was that? I lean on my back, feeling the sheets with my fingers. The bed has never felt so comfortable. There's a pill in my mouth. I kick it with my tongue, feeling it touch every cranny of my mouth. The capsule dissolves and the magic dust spreads in my mouth. It burns, it burns! My mouth is melting! Why does this keep happening? I'm gonna be sick. No! I knew it. The discomfort in my stomach turns into pain. I look at the pill bottle in horror. Ugly images flash in my head. I'm doing so well, I can't go back to how I was. I've told myself that I'll never do it again. But not again, I need more! This is so weird. Take one more. if I... Well, I guess I have no choice. Sure, sure. Oh, I can't stop this, so... Tic Tacs. Take one more. Sure. Honey Nut. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I hate this. Today's been so tiring. Yesterday was tiring as well. Everything's going by. I don't have the will to try and catch it. Everything is moving forward without me. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Why won't this pain stop already? I want to... I remember this. I miss feeling so good. Yes, yes. There's nothing else I want more than this feeling. Why should I go back? No one wants me around. What a bunch of lying cunts. I feel so much better here. Well, no, why should I stop at 3? Maybe I should... What an agonizing pain. My stomach is turning upside down. Oh, I'm sorry, Honey Nut. This must really be, but what is this feeling? Yes, it's coming back. I remember now that I'm here because of... I'm sorry, Honey Nut, yeah. Oh, she's not showing those one. Huh? Oh no. Did I... What is it now? But what? Are you seriously trying this again? I won't fall for it again. My vision is blurry and constantly shifting. My head is splitting in half. Welcome back, Dora. A dark figure stands in the distance. Trying to look at it, this hurts my eyes. Maybe I should... So? The fuck you want now? Don't you have anything better to do? Huh? No, I'm... Huh? Why are you being so weird now? Usually you're so... Say something already. I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. Wait a minute. Could it be... You're not... That voice. The strained shiver in your voice. No, it's nothing like... So then, who are... Yes, that's it. You. You finally come back. I've waited patiently for this moment. I knew you'd one day return to me. I was scared that you might have forgotten about me. But you didn't, and neither did I. It's been so long. I miss you so much. It's okay, nothing will come between us again. I'll never leave your side. I'll protect you from this dangerous world, just like I promised so long ago. Just like I promised. But now, can't we just hang out like we used to? It's been such a long time. I want to hear all of your stories. Let's go down memory lane together, all right? Hello, Lucy. I don't trust this man. A box of wilted petals. End. To be continued. Just in time for the end. I'm gonna take a chance. And it crashes. Okay. Let's see where chapter 2 starts. Does it start where I think it's going to? Yes. Yeah, okay, so it starts here. That's fine. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this. I don't think it's for me. I'm not saying this is a bad game by any means. Like, I mean, it has 25-star ratings. A lot of the things people saying this, it's pretty gushing. Everyone likes chapter 2. They love this game. Love this game. No, I totally get that, honey nut. It was a bit confusing. But it's not a bad game. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. You know what I mean? It's one of the, like, it was a very slow burn up to basically the end of the chapter, and then there's a lot of things kind of up in the air and kind of confusing stuff that you're trying to figure out what's going on and what means what and what symbolism means what and whatnot. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't know if it's really a game that I am enjoying. The game, yeah, I will say the game looks gorgeous. It's the subtle touches, like the animation of like her watering the plant, different things that are like the art and things like that. I mean, it's awesome. It's very, very well done. So I don't know. I feel. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about it? I mean, it's. I think it's fascinating. I'm conflicted. Like I personally would give it just a solid 3 stars, but then I don't know if I'm really like getting it. You know. Well, actually, no. I'll wait on my rating until I play. If I play chapter 2, I'll just leave it there. Oh, I'm sorry, Dora. That sucks. Yeah, see, games like this can't hit very hard because they touch on themes and traumas that people have literally gone through. But I don't know, it kind of lost me a little bit in some places, but then it also seemed like kind of intriguing and interesting. So like I said, I feel really on the fence about this game. So this is one of those where I'll only continue it if you guys are interested in watching me play more. But I will say that first chapter was definitely a lot of a slow burn, and then a bunch of kind of confusing things, and some of it got wrapped up. But yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm confused by the overall plot, but so we'll see. But like I said, I mean, not a terrible game at all. I just don't know if it's really for me, and I'm just on the fence about it.